Yo, what is going on, guys? Today, we're going to be playing with everyone's favorite, or least favorite, Mew VMAX. The main reason I wanted to come around to playing this deck again was because of the Forest Seal Stone. This is a huge buff that this deck got from the Silver Tempest set. I mean, it's not just a buff for Mew VMAX, but Mew VMAX, I think, takes advantage of this card the best. Because Mew VMAX does not have a V-Star power, and Forest Seal Stone gives us that V-Star power in Star Alchemy, which allows us to search our deck for any one card. It's just a powerful consistency card. I played 2 copies of these in the list, essentially making any card that I have in my list 6 copies of this card, or you know, because that's 6 outs to it, plus the 4 cards that I have in the list, plus 2 of these, so it's really solid. It makes getting the turn 1 Meloetta donk really easy because you've got the Melodious Echo, 70 damage for each Fusion Strike energy in play. So all you need is 1 Fusion Energy and 1 Elesa Sparkle, and just like that, you've got a turn 1 Meloetta donk. So really solid, and then of course the strategy from there is very standard. Go into Mew VMAX, hit hard, hit fast. This deck is all gas, no brakes. The only other addition that I have is the Serena. I really like this card. It's just an additional gusting card, which is nice. And then, of course, you also have the ability to discard cards from your hand up to 3 and fill your hand to 5. So, really good card potentially in the early game. It's really solid as well mid-late game to thin your hand down out of junk that you can't really get rid of. Other than that, the list is fairly standard. I mean, we got the Crams, Battle VIP passes. Horn is really nice right now because Duraludon is a thing, because people are playing Duraludon to counter Lugia. So being able to put an Arceus on the bench and take a free 2 prizes is always nice. And then, of course, Lost Vacuum. I really like the Vacuum because it really helps get rid of those pesky tools that make Pokemon too big, or to get rid of Path. Like I said, everything else in the list is fairly straightforward. We've got the 3 Lost Cities just to help counter Lost Boxes and Reggies and whatnot. But yeah, this is the list. If you want to play it, I have the deck list in the description below. So yeah, let's hop into some games. Alright, let's get it, Mew. Let's just go vroom. Gotta go fast. That's the name of the game. Still gonna go first. Let's see what we open with. A Battle VIP Pass, Fusion Energy. Not too shabby. Okay, it's not great, but it's also not too shabby. I've definitely had worse opening hands. So, alright. Man, we get the Battle VIP Pass, we get our Mew set up. Really solid for sure. We're playing against Zoroark. Ooh, and we've got a Sparkle Dog. Insane. I could set up my Meloetta right now. I think it's okay. Do I want to start attaching to the Meloetta? I think that's actually fine to start getting the Meloetta going right now. I didn't actually check because I'm bad at the game, but I didn't actually check and see. Yeah, we'll go here. And then I didn't actually check and see how many fusion energies were in the deck. That is something super duper important that you have to keep tabs on. So, I do need to see how many fusion energies are in the deck so I can sparkle. That is exactly the reason I didn't play my stadiums, is because he was going to put out his stadium. And I wanted to guarantee have the counter to it, which is nice. Man, he's got lots of basics Ripper on and ready to go. The one thing that concerns me is that he does have Diancie that's going to come down. But we do have Escape Rope to get around that and net ourselves some easy prizes. So, definitely something to consider. He can easily go into it because he has the Void return. So it looks like he might have a Research in hand because he just ripped the... there's the Research. Yeah, he just ripped the Gengar out of the deck. Pretty nuts. Pretty solid opening hand from our opponent here. Diancie does come down already, man. Unfortunate. So, we'll see if we can come through. Like I said, if we find our Rope, that'd be pretty insane. Rope Boss, something like that would be kind of nuts. We also have Serena in the deck as an additional boss target. But if we're trying to go for that sort of play, we can't really Elesa Sparkle. So, we'll have to see what we find. Because we have the attach for the belt. I've got multiple other Sparkles in the deck, so I could always not Elesa Sparkle this turn as well. So, and I also have Catchers, so I believe this only prevents supporters, right? Yeah, so I can also Catcher. I can use Pokemon Catcher if I find it and hit heads. So, you know, what are the odds, right? I definitely think that's the play I'm going for, though, this turn. And I need to find a switch. Or, like I said, an escape rope. So that's our card combo that we're looking for here. Zoroark is also an extremely fast and aggressive deck. So, really solid. I love Zoroark. It's probably one of my favorite decks to have come out recently. It's definitely super fun for sure. Yeah, they've just been printing great normal types recently. We've got Lugia, Zoroark, Arceus, pretty solid. Yeah, our opponent's got a pretty good setup. He attaches Psychic manually, okay. And then he switches into Diancie. Okay, let's see what we can do. It's our turn. Let's just go in. Let's go ham. Mew VMAX is a pretty solid card to rip. So we can go here. I can Ultra Ball away a Lost City and a Sparkle. I know it's kind of criminal. I feel bad kind of doing it, but I'm gonna go in this turn. I still didn't check my fusion energy, and I didn't even put out my state. Guys, look at this. It was in my hand. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I almost didn't want to put it out to show my opponent how much of a dummy I am. We do find a fusion energy and another Jenny, which is great. I can always quick ball here as well and grab another Mew. And let's see, we've got one more fusion in the deck, we got 2 stones. We have 1 boss, 1 Serena, 2 catchers, and a rope. So let's see what we can find. I don't want to attach this fusion energy because I'm looking to double turbo this Mew. That's the game plan. Ooh, okay, there's rope. Okay, step 1, play rope. So we're gonna rope here, see what he feeds us. And then we're just looking for one of our boss's orders, which is great. Alright, rope, we're going to go into the Mew with free retreat. Then we're going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to thin these 2 Mews because I have everything down that I need. I am going to fail it. And then I don't want to play the tablet. But I've got 1 Genesect left to hit double turbo and boss. This is so risque. If I get one of the 2 cards, I also have the 4 Seal Stones I could use as well. This is so tough. Alright, do I play the tablet? I feel like I just don't want to, honestly. Because I might need it for the Zoroark. So those Zoroarks do damage themselves, so I only need 2 modifiers. Screw it, I'm going to burn 1 tablet, and then we're going to go in. Come on, baby, show me the money. Give me the boss. There's a Serena and the tablet. Let's go! We are in there, baby! So, we have the Stone Tablet, which is for our Genesect, which will grab us the double turbo that we need. I could also cram for it and save the Forest Seal Stone. And in case I don't get it, then I still go in with Stone. So, what do I chase here? Do I chase... So, this one can do more damage if the Choice Belt is attached to it. I think we chase the one without the Choice Belt. Because the one without the Choice Belt can still get a Choice Belt doing more damage, whereas this one still requires a double turbo. And is going to do reduced damage. So I think we chase this one down. Let's make sure we select the right one as well. Switch 1 right there, which is awesome. And then we can cram, see if we get the... We do not. That's okay. Never punished. Go like this, and then we can Star Alchemy. Look at how busted this is, man. This is so cracked. Never whipping. It's so nuts. We attach, retreat into our Mew, and then we will Cross Fusion Strike and copy Techno Blast to take the knockout. We can also hope that our opponent doesn't get the return KO on us as well, but we are netting ourselves 2 prize cards. There's a boss's orders, which is pretty solid, and a double turbo for next turn. Not too shabby. So we were able to get around the Diancie, which is just... That feels good, man. Feels good. He is going into the Zoroark already. Whew. He has a lot of dig here because he can potentially draw supporter as well as use the B-Star power to dig another 7 cards to find his double turbo. So he's looking like he's gonna get it, man. But that is fine if he KOs us here. I'm looking for an Elesa Sparkle this next turn to go in with Meloetta. That is the game plan. Alright, slaps down another Zoroark, but currently he has no Gape Jaw Bog, but he does have the damage pump, so he can easily move the damage to the new Zoroark before he uses the Phantom Star. That's okay. We're big chillin'. My man has a research. He's digging, too. That last card was a research? Damn. He's going in this turn. He has the energy. Okay, okay. And then he does need... Okay, another belt comes down. That's what I was afraid of he would do last turn. And that he would have an easier time KOing my Mew VMAX if he found his other Psychic. He does need another basic because he's currently doing 100, 250 to 80 minus 20. So, yeah, so he still needs one more. Two? Can he actually KO me? Not unless it's a Howlucha. He needs a Lucha here, right? Unless I'm going crazy. I don't think he gets the KO, right? 100, 200, and... No, he gets 300. Now, I forgot that he counts the active. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Ticking Curse, one-hit KO, gone. That Mew is cooked for 310 damage. This is where Oricorio would come in clutch for sure. I am going to promote the Mew because it has that free retreat. And I'm looking for my second Meloetta and a Sparkle this next turn. I don't want to evolve that because that just gives him free prize cards. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to play the tablet. Do I attach my... Because I could also take 2 prizes on this benched Crobat, right? Because I do 140, 50, 60, 70, 80. He actually gave me perfect math, taking easy 2 prizes on this right here. I could also try and dig for another tablet, Power Tablet, to try and KO, right? Because he's got 200. So I'll attach here, because currently I'm doing 140, 50, 60, 70. So if I got one more tablet, I could KO this Zoroark, then all I would need is the Crobat for game. Let's do it. Let's see if we can find... Let's see what we can find. We find the Cram. Well, I don't know if I want to burn the tablet, though, because I like the boss in my hand as well. So I can always go Cram here, get rid of the Lost Vacuum. We do get a Heads here, which is actually kind of nice. We do have the Sparkle as well. Do I grab the other tablet? That only leaves me 1 tablet, 1 belt left in deck. To get... Well, I don't need the belt or the tablet to KO the Crobat, I don't think. So I think I'm just going to go for this play. I think this sounds a bit crazy, but I think it's actually going to pay off in the end. I'm going to chase down this Zoroark. We're going to retreat here. I'm going to play the 1 tablet, and then we're going to draw a few more cards, see what we can find. Okay, those are not helpful, but I can definitely use them next turn to try and chase down that Crobat for game. Yeah, I think I'm just going to hold the hand, and then we're going to Meloetta Echo and take a knockout. Take 2 more prize cards here. We do get 2 prize cards, which will help us. I'm just hoping I don't get Marnied. Additionally, it is going to be... No, it's actually fine. I think we're in such a commanding spot right now because if he KOs the Meloetta, or if he doesn't KO the Meloetta, we still just need 1 Fusion Energy to knock out the Crobat, and we've got 2 catchers in our hand. So if he chases down the Mew, I think that's actually fine. But if he swings into the Meloetta, we just have to hit the catchers or find our last boss. Because we've got Cram, the Quick Ball, plus 2 catchers. Yeah. Looking pretty solid here. Like I said, I don't think it matters what he KOs. He has a Radiant Gardevoir for the damage reduction. Now it does actually matter. Very interesting. Oh, wow. Huh. That's going to make it a little bit harder. Because I'll need then 1 extra modifier on the Crobat for game. Let's see, he still hasn't used Phantom Star. So he can dig with Phantom Star to potentially try and find the boss's orders on my Mew. This game is actually coming down to... It's getting a little bit sketchy here, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, part of the reason, in case you guys didn't know, is why I didn't evolve my Mew, is because if I evolved my Mew and he found the boss's orders, he would just take his last 3 prize cards and win the game. So there's no reason to evolve Mew. If he chases down this, he gets 2 prize cards, and I still have my Meloetta that I can attack with. So he does just go after the Meloetta, 280. Yeah, okay. All right, Mew, we're gonna need one extra modifier here. I've got a Genesect there. I'm feeling feeling confident, feeling okay about this one. We'll go here. We just have to hit one of these catchers. One of these catchers. Okay, there we go. There's that. We're getting there. Don't worry, guys. Let's cram. Let's see if we can get the modifier. No modifier. Okay. We'll attach the energy. We'll draw some cards. We're going to draw through so much of our deck here. There is the Choice Belt for game. Man, Mew just goes in, right? And I'm making sure I'm not crazy, right? Because 210, 180, plus the 30. Yeah, no, he's cooked. He's cooked. Get out of my face, bro. That's right. That's right, Mew. It's just Mew things, guys. Just Mew things. Let's get it, man. Mew is just one of those decks that refuses to die no matter what. I am going to go first. Despite the ability of having an easier way to get that turn 2 donk, like we have the donk right here in hand. That's crazy, dude. Despite that fact, it's still nice to take away the turn 1 away from your opponent. So we're playing against Zora. Ooh, this is a little interesting. I mean, if we're playing against Toolbox, I want to set up double Meloetta. I could always grab a Battle VIP Pass right now, which would be kind of nice. I don't really want to attack with Mew VMAXs. I think that's worst case scenario, and Choice Belts don't do anything here. So I'm actually going to Star Alchemy and go in and grab that Battle VIP Pass right now to get myself fully set up. So we're just going to rip the Battle VIP Pass now. I'm going to check my Fusion Strike energy count. We are missing 1, which is a little unfortunate. I feel like you're always missing 1. It's always missing. We can go here, and then I can Ultra Ball, and I can get rid of, I think I get rid of the Mew VMAX, as well as the other Ultra Ball. I could get rid of Switch as well, but let's go like this. I could just get rid of the Switch as well. I think that's fine. We're not going to need the Mew VMAX, though, at least for a while. So I'm going to get rid of it. I'm pretty sure I saw my other 2 in the deck, which I did, which is great. I can grab another Mew here. That would only leave me 1 Genesect. I think I'm going to grab a second Jenny here, because I plan on going double Meloetta here this game, because that's really going to help us skew the price rate. I think we can just hold the hand here, or I can try and get another Battle VIP Pass. That might be a bit greedy, but let's do it. Never punished, see? Better lucky than good. We can grab a second Battle VIP Pass. That way we can grab another Mew and another Meloetta. And we're kind of set for success here. This is kind of what you want to do. I do not want to evolve my Mew VMAX. Ooh, we do get another Fusion Energy, but that's fine. And then we just pass from here. We're not in threat of getting knocked out. Yeah, you definitely want to go double Meloetta here, and something to note is never evolve your Mew VMAXs until they're ready to attack. Reason being is he has the Mightyena, which can attack completely for free if you have a VMAX in play. So you just essentially want to never evolve. Don't do it. It's not worth it. But yeah, so that is definitely something to note in this matchup. One thing that is nice in this matchup as well against the Mightyena is Mightyena actually hits 320 with weakness because it hits 160. So you actually force your opponent to find a Choice Belt if you have an Oricorio on the bench. So Oricorio is still a really, really nice card, especially into the Zoroark toolboxes. So we'll see what he stacks. There's the Mightyena. So he is already ready to pitch that thing away. I am just never going to VMAX until I'm ready to start swinging. That is definitely going to be the game plan. I can always quick ball away one of these sparkles as well. So he has the path. We have the Lost Vacuum in hand, though, which is awesome. We also have everything we need right now when it comes to Sparkle and Energy. So once we're kind of set up, I don't think there's much digging we need to do from there. He does have a boss's orders to try and trap something. That is pretty annoying, considering I got rid of my Switch last turn. Let's see. We do have a Mew VMAX. Ugh, this hand is getting a little clogged. But we're going to go like this, get rid of that, and we're going to bump the path. Then I'm going to Elesa's Sparkle to these 2. We can go there. And then I can attach my energy for turn here. Don't want a VMAX. I can always get rid of this Genesect and fail it. Then we're just digging for our Switch or Escape Rope, which we have in the deck. There's our Switch, which is amazing. We do have Lost City as well, which is pretty solid. So we're going to switch into the Meloetta, and then Lost City, and then this Zora's actually totally cooked. I'm going to Genesect for a few extra cards. He has no backup Zora. Oh, that's a lot of the same cards. So this Zora's in the Lost Zone. It's kind of gone. He doesn't have another Zora set up. So we know right now that we have 2 whole turns to work with without him getting a KO, which is really solid. And if the Lost City stays in play, and I continually take knockouts and send his mons to the Lost Zone, he's in a bit of trouble. Yeah, this deck is still solid. It still has that feel like Giratina does and Lugia, where you have all of these alternate single prize attackers, which really help you skew the prize trade and do well into lots of other matchups, including single prize matchups, so on and so forth. So, yeah, Meloetta is great. I've even tested out Deoxys in some of my Mew list as well. The Deoxys that does extra damage. And is that a gift energy? It is a gift energy. Very cool. The Deoxys that does extra damage if it has a fusion energy attached, just for an additional single prize attacker, because single prizes are really good right now. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Go Mew. All right, let's do it. You know what? I kind of want to do something crazy. If I win a coin flip, oh dang it, I win the coin flip. I'm going to have to do it. Let's go second. I'm going to see if I can get a turn 1 Meloetta. Ooh, not with this hand. I mean, maybe I've got the fusion energy. I just need the sparkle. I actually totally can. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh, but we're playing against Reggies. Oh, that makes it a little harder. Although he does lead the bad Reggie, which is very good. I would say it's bad. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as the other Reggies. Finding our Lost City is also going to be really crucial in this matchup, because if we can start Lost Zoning his Reggies, we just automatically win. If we Lost Zone 2 of the same type Reggies, or 3, if he has 3 of those Reggies, we just auto-win, because he can't get back his Reggies, meaning he can't accelerate energy, and the game plan for Reggie kind of falls apart from there, so we'll see. Typically, they play 3 Regieleki and 3 Regigigas, so it's best to actually take something else down. But wow, another Ultra Ball. That's exactly what I was looking for, game. How did you know? We'll go like this, I guess. I mean, yeah. Oh, jeez. If one of those was a Quick Ball, that'd be fine. I could grab the Meloetta. How many fusion energies do I have in my deck? I've got all of them. I've got 2 Sparkles plus the 2. This is... because I can literally draw 1 card. That's ridiculous. Or I can forego the fusion energy and Ultra Ball it away, but that sounds dangerous and dumb. Like that sounds so... and then I'm getting rid of another 2 energies off 1 Ultra Ball. What are the odds I get the exact card I need, though, off 1 card, right? Like, there's no way, right? Is this the right line of play? This sounds ridiculous, but I would need to draw into 1 more fusion energy and Sparkle. I don't know why I would do that in good conscience, but I did it, and I kind of regret it now that I did it, but there's no going back now, guys, okay? There's no going back! There's Lost City, which is awesome. Our second Meloetta, and a Quick Ball for our... do I get a Mew or Genesect here? Kind of want to grab a Genesect, but I know because I need, like I said, 1 Sparkle, 1 Energy off of 1 Genesect. That seems so sketch. This seems wildly dangerous, but I'm doing it. We're going for the nuts. I told you we were going to do something crazy at the start, so we're doing it. And Fusion Energy Sparkle. Sparkle, we actually got it. Never punished. That's crazy. I don't need the Choice Belt in this matchup, so it doesn't matter where I attach it. So I can just attach it there. Wow, I can't believe I hit that. I'm not going to lie. Because we're definitely going to need to attack with both of those. Yeah, that's not okay what I just did to this poor man. I got the Lost City. I kind of want to get rid of this Reggies, so I'm considering cramming. And then I cram here, and I grab, okay, wow, I do get it. And I grab the catcher, and I try and see if I can catcher out the Reggies. This is so ridiculous. There's no way, right? Okay, I was gonna say, I tried it, sue me. I can Fusion Strike System to see if I draw into the energy first as well. Something to note. We don't draw into it, which is fine, so I can just Star Alchemy and grab the other Fusion Energy. I don't know if this play is actually going to pan out for us. It might. It also might not. So, we'll just have to find out. Stay tuned to see if this play pans out. So our game plan now is to chase down 3 Regielekis. We get another catcher off our prizes, which is actually pretty solid. Because if he benches the Regieleki this turn, I will be chasing it down. Because, like I said, that's just how you win. Take out 3 Regielekis. I mean, I've got tablets as well for this Meloetta. I would need, what, 2 tablets to take, because 70... I guess if I put on the double turbo, that's 50. So I need like 3 tablets. But I mean, it's definitely doable. And his setup wasn't anything super crazy. Although it does look like he'll have to get 1 more energy attached. He just needs 1 extra energy, and he can actually swing into me with Gigas. So, yeah. That's all she wrote. So I had some pretty fun games with the deck. I gotta be honest, I found it difficult to get games because so many people were just scooping to me after I did some crazy shenanigans turn 2 with Meloetta and just absolutely popped off. But I guess that's just a testament to the deck's strength, am I right? But yeah, Mew is still really solid. I'm not gonna say it's like BDIF or it's top tier. I think it's just still a super meta relevant threat that you have to account for if you're going to any tournament, regional event, or anything like that. But if you guys liked the video, drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.